everybody. It's always so good to see you all.
It's all family.
We're going to get started with our Chair Yoga session. Let me just turn my phone off. You want to silence your phones. So as always, we always want to find ourselves seated in a nice, strong mountain pose position. Keeping in mind that our feet is firmly planted on the earth, our knees are directly over our ankles, our stomach muscles are nice and tight, our backs are tall, hearts are lifted, and shoulders are nice and relaxed. And before we begin any chair yoga session, we always want to make our intentions. So I'm going to have you take a deep inhale from the core of your stomach through your nose. And when you exhale with your intentions. I intend to have a wonderful chair yoga session today, or whatever it is that you like to say. Now let's go ahead and take a few more inhales from the core of our stomach, keeping in mind that we have 3 phases of our chair yoga session. As we inhale and we're exhaling. We have the warm-up phase, which is where we are now, followed by the work of the practice, and ending with Shavasana, total relaxation. So I'm going to have you extend out your arms as we open up our hearts. And we want to send out love, we want to send out joy, we want to send out safety and good health out into the world. Let us slowly bring our hands together in front of our hearts as we bring that love, joy, safety, good health back into our own hearts. Let us extend out our arms again. And this time we're inhaling and sweeping our arms up as high as we can. And we're bringing our hands together slowly down to our heart center. Let's do that again, extending out our arms and how we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together slowly down to our heart center. Let's do that one more time, extending out our arms and how we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together down to our heart center. Beautiful. Let's rest our hands on our thighs. Using our perfect breath again, we're inhaling. And this time when you exhale, just turn your head to the right. You want to feel the stretch in your neck. Let's bring our head back center. We're going to inhale again. And exhale and turn your head to the left as you feel the stretch in our neck. Let's bring our head back center. Let's repeat that again. Inhaling and exhaling as we turn our head to the right. We're working on our necks. Let's bring our head back center. Inhale and exhale as we turn our head to the left. And we bring our head back center. Let's do that one more time. Inhale. Exhale as we turn our head. Feeling the stretch in our neck. Bringing our head back center and turning to the left. And bringing our head back center. Let's extend out our arms and help us sweep them up. And we bring our hands together down to our heart center. Let's do that again, extending out our arms and help us sweep them up. And we're bringing our hands together down to our heart center. Beautiful. And this time we extend out our arms and help us sweep them up. And this time we're reaching and stretching and our fingertips are touching the ceiling. We're going to exhale, bring both arms down to your side. Inhale, sweeping them up again. Reaching, stretching, lengthening. Bring down your right arm. Go ahead and bring your body over in that direction. As we lengthen and stretch our waist and our arms. And we hold this pose as we use a few breaths. We inhale and we exhale. Let's bring our bodies back center. Inhale and bring both arms up, reaching as high as we can. And exhale, we're bringing down our left arm this time. And we're bringing our bodies over in that direction. Feeling the stretch in our arms, our waist. So grateful for what we're able stretching. Inhale, sweep it up again. Reaching, reaching, reaching. Exhale, bring down your left arm. Let's go ahead and bring our body over in that direction. Very nice. Feeling the stretch in our waist. We're grateful for this moment. Inhale, sweep it up. Let's bring our hands together to our heart center. Now let's do that again. Extending our arms and how we sweep them up. And we're bringing our hands together down to our heart center. Beautiful. And this time we extend out our arms and how we're sweeping them up. Reaching and stretching again, lengthening. Exhale, bring both arms down to your left side. Now look over your left shoulder. As we feel the twist in our waist and our neck, lengthening our arms. We're filled with gratitude for this pose. Let's bring our body back center. Extending out our arms again. Reaching, stretching, lengthening as high as we can. Exhale, bring both arms down to your right. And we're looking over our right shoulder. Again, filled with gratitude, grace. As we work on our waist, lengthening our arms. Bring your body back center. Inhale, sweeping up again. Exhale, let's bring both arms down to our left side again. Look over our left shoulder again. Holding the pose. Using our perfect breath as we hold the pose. We inhale and we exhale. And let's bring our body back center. Inhale, reach it up again as high as we can. Exhale, bring your both arms down to your right side, looking over your right shoulder. Holding the pose, grateful for what we're able to do. Let's bring our body back center. Inhale, sweep it up. Bring your hands together down to your heart center. Let's do that again. Extending out our arms and how we're sweeping them up. We're bringing our hands together to our heart center. And this time when we extend out our arms and how we're sweeping them up. Reaching, stretching, lengthening. Exhale, bring both arms down. You can hold them to the edge of your chair if you like, or just press out your chest. We get to send out that love and joy from out of our hearts. Very nice. And let's relax our chest. Beautiful. And let's do that again. Extending out our arms. And exhale, bring both arms down. Hold on to the edge of your chair if you like to, and then we're pressing out our chest. Opening up our hearts, extending our chest. Beautiful poses. Let's relax our chest. Inhale, sweep it up again. Let's do that one more time. Bring both arms down. Pressing out our chest. Always, always sending out love, safety, and joy. Very nice. Let's relax our chest. Inhale, sweeping them up. Now we're bringing our hands together down to our heart center. Let's do that one more time. Extending out our arms and how we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. And I'm going to have you do that one more time. Using our perfect breath. And exhaling. And we're going to continue to work on our waist as we take our right elbow and we're going to rest it on our left knee. We're going to hold this pose for a few breaths. We're inhaling and exhaling. We're inhaling and exhaling. Let's bring our body back center. Extend out your arm. Inhale, sweep them up. Bringing our hands together down to our heart center. And now we're working on the left elbow on the right knee. And we hold in the pose as we use our perfect breath. As we inhale and exhale. Again, we inhale and exhale. And let's bring our body back center. Extending out our arms again. Inhale, sweep them up. Bringing our hands together down to our heart center. Let's go ahead and do the right elbow to the left knee again. Holding the pose, using your perfect breath. Bring your body back center. Extending out our arms. down to our heart center. We're doing our left elbow to our right knee. Using our perfect breath. We're filled with gratitude for the twist in our waist. And let's bring our body back center. Let's extend out our arms and have a sweep them up. And we're bringing our hands together down to our heart center. Beautiful. You can rest your hands on your thighs. Let's do a little work with our hips. So I'll have you cross your leg. And for those of you that you can hold on to your calves underneath, or you can hold in front, whatever's easy for you. And we use our perfect breath. As we inhale, we're going to lift up our leg, and we hold this pose for a few breaths. We're working on our hips right now. We're feeling the stretch in our hips and our thighs. We're grateful for what we're able to do. And exhale as you bring back down. Let's do that again. Inhale as we lift. Working on our hips. Filled with so much gratitude. Very nice. And let's bring it back down. Let's do that again. Inhale as we lift. Very nice. Beautiful, beautiful poses. And exhale, bring it back down. Let's uncross our leg. And let's do the opposite side. Holding on underneath or over. And we inhale as we lift. And exhale, bring it back down. Again, inhale as we lift. And exhale, bring it back down. Again, inhale as we lift. And exhale, bring it back down. Beautiful. Let's uncross our legs. Let's extend out our arms. And let's sweep our arms up again. And we're bringing our hands together down to our heart center. Let's do that again, extending out our arms and how we're sweeping them up. And bringing our hands together to our heart center. So have you rest your hands on your thighs. Let's just move our feet apart. And we're going to do a seated chair triangle pose. So go ahead and extend out your arms. Inhale, sweeping them up as high as you can, lifting, stretching. Then I'll have you bring your right arm and rest it right in between your legs. And now we're going to slowly go down into our seated triangle pose. And we're going to hold this pose for a few breaths. And we're grateful for what our body is allowing us to do in this moment. Beautiful, beautiful poses. Very nice triangle pose. Bring your body slowly back up. Extending out our arms again. Inhale, sweep them up. Exhale, we're bringing them halfway down. And we're going to go ahead and bring up, actually we're going to leave our right arm up. Put your left arm in front of your left leg. And let's go ahead and move into triangle on the opposite side. Holding the pose. Grateful for what we're able to do. Let's bring our body back centered. Bring our sweep them up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Beautiful. So how do you bring your feet back together? Extending out our arms and now sweeping them up, reaching, stretching. And exhale, bring both arms down to your side. So I'm going to have you hold on to the back of your knee. Right leg, left leg, it doesn't matter for me. We're going to do some more work on our legs and our hips. But just keep in mind, our stomach muscles should be nice and tight. Backs are tall. Using your perfect breath, we're going to inhale as we lift up our right leg. And exhale, bring it back down. Again, we're going to inhale and lift. And exhale, bring it back down. Again, inhale, lift. And exhale, bring it back down. And it's time when you inhale, lift. I'm going to have you extend your leg out. Bring your knee in and bring it back down. Again, inhale, lift. Extend. Bring your knee in and bring it back down. Again, inhale, lift, extend, bring your knee in, and bring it back down. Beautiful. Let's do the opposite side. Holding on to the back of our knee, using our perfect breath. Stomach muscles are nice and tight, backs are tall. And we inhale as we lift. And exhale, bring it this time, we're going to bring up both feet. So using your perfect breath and stomach muscles tightly, inhale as we lift up both feet. And we're just going to hold this pose for a few breaths as we balance our bodies in our chair. We're grateful for what we're able to do. Such a beautiful pose and nice and strong with our backs nice and tall. Doing the best that we can do. And let's bring both feet back down. Beautiful. Let's do that again. Inhale and lift. Tight muscles. Backs tall. Beautiful. Very nice. Holding the pose. Feel the gratitude we are. Very nice. And bring it back down. Let's do that one more time. Inhale and lift. Beautiful. Very nice. And let's bring our feet back down. Wonderful. Extend out our arms. And now we sweep them up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. So now we're going to do eagle arms. So I'll have you just brush your arms in front of you. Actually, I'm just going to, I think I have to take this. Oh, I'm sorry. Should do this first. I have to take my sweater off. It's too bulky. Okay. There we go. Better. So we're going to do eagle arms. Much better. Feel so tight. Using our perfect breath, we're going to inhale as we rise our arms up as high as we can. And exhale, we're going to slowly bring our arms back down. And then we're going to forward fold. Inhale, bring your bodies back toward the center. And we're rising our arms up again as high as we can. And exhale, slowly bring our arms down again. As we forward fold. Let's bring our body back center. We're going to do that one more time. Rising our arms up as high as you can. And exhale, slowly bring our arms back down. Let's forward fold. Let's slowly bring our body back center. Let's uncurl our arms as we shake them out. So if we pattern course this way, we now want to course them in the opposite direction. And using our perfect breath, we inhale as we rise them up again as high as we can. And exhale, slowly bring your arms back down and forward fold. Let's bring our body back center, rising them up again as high as we can. And exhale, slowly bringing our arms down as we forward fold. Let's bring our body back center. We're going to do that one more time, rising our arms up as high as we can. And exhale, slowly bring our arms down as we forward fold. Let's slowly bring our body back center. Go ahead and uncross your arms. Let's shake them out a little. Let's extend out our arms and now we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Let's extend out our arms again. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. This time we're reaching and stretching, lengthening as high as we can go. Exhale, bring both arms down. Let's forward fold. Go all the way down as far as your body will allow you to go. And let's come halfway up. And now we're going to go all the way back down. And now let's come all the way back up as we extend sweep it along. Come on, bring our hands together down to our heart center. Let's do that one more time, extending out our arms and now we sweep it along. And we're bringing our hands together down to our heart center. Beautiful. So now have you rest your hands on your thighs. We're going to rest our belly on our thigh as we do our cat-cow pose. Using your perfect breath, inhale, lift up your head and arch your back. Now drop your head, ground your back, come into a seated position. All the way, all the way, all the way back into a seated position. And now relaxing your shoulders. Wonderful. Let's do that again. Resting our bellies on our thighs. Inhale, lift up your head. Exhale, drop your head, ground your back, come into a nice, tall, seated position. And then we're going to relax our shoulders. Wonderful. Let's do that again. Pushing our resting our bellies on our thighs. Inhale, lift up your head. Exhale, drop your head, ground your back, coming into a nice, tall, seated position. Into a tall, seated position, and relaxing our shoulders. Beautiful. Let's extend out our arms and help us sweep them up. And we're bringing both arms down to our side. Let's do that again. Inhale, sweep them up. And we're bringing them both down to our side. Go ahead and rest your hands on your thighs. Keeping our stomach muscles tight, backs are tall, hearts are lifted, and shoulders are relaxed. Using your perfect breath, we're going to inhale as we raise our shoulders to our ears. Relax your shoulders. Let's raise our shoulders to our ears and relax our shoulders. Again, we're raising our shoulders to our ears and relax our shoulders. And this time when you raise your shoulders to your ears, you're going to circle forward. And we're rising our shoulders up and circle forward. Again, we're rising our shoulders up and circle forward. One more, we're rising them up and circle forward. And this time when you rise them up, you're going to circle backwards. We're rising them up again and circle backwards. Again, we're rising them up and circle backwards. One more, we're rising them up and circle backwards. Beautiful. Let's extend out our arms and help us sweep them up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Very nice. Go ahead and rest your hands on your thighs. We're going to extend out our right arm as we stretch out our finger. Let's go ahead and wake up our fingers. We're going to bring our hand into a fist. And let's go ahead and wake up our wrists. We're twirling our wrists around. And you can stop and go in the opposite direction. And now we're going to stop and extend out your hand. Flex your wrist up and flex it down. Again, we're flexing it up and flexing it down. Again, we're flexing it up and flexing it down. Again, flexing it up and flexing it down. Extend out your hand and arm. Grab our elbow, bring it around. Give ourselves that loving hug that we're just so deserving of. That we all get to love and hug all at the same time. It's just such a beautiful thing. We feel the stretch in our shoulders and in our forearms. So very beautiful. Let's extend out our arms. Sweeping them up. Exhale, bring both arms down, resting them on your thigh. Extend out your left arm, stretch out your finger. Let's go ahead and wake up our finger. Let's bring our hand into a fist. Let's go ahead and twirl our wrist around. And now we're going to stop and go in the opposite direction. And now we're going to stop, extend out our hand, flex your wrist up and flexing it down. We're flexing our wrist up and flexing it down. Again, we're flexing it up and flexing it down. Again, we're flexing it up and flexing it down. One more, we're flexing it up, flexing it down. Stretch out your hand and arm. Grab that elbow, bring it around. Give ourselves that loving hug again. We're feeling that stretch in our arm, our forearm, and our shoulder. It just feels so great. We're just so grateful for what we're able to do. Let's extend our arm. Inhale, we'll sweep them up. We're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Very nice. So we're going to get ready for the work of our practice. And for those that can stand, I'll have you stand behind your chair. And for those of you that are unable Stomach muscles are nice and tight. Backs are tall. Hearts are lifted. And shoulders are relaxed. Let's go ahead and extend out our arms and now we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together down to our heart center. At this time when we extend out our arms, our palms are facing up as we begin to do our sun salutation, as if we're pretending as if we're holding that beautiful, glorious sun. We inhale as our arms are rising, pretending the sun is rising along in our hands and arms. And then we exhale, bringing our arms down in front of us as we pretend the sun is declining. And go ahead and forward fold. You can hold on to the edge of your chair if you'd like to. Let's slowly bring our body back center. Extending out our arms again, holding that beautiful, glorious sun. And we inhale as our arms are rising along with the sun. And then we exhale as the sun declines. Our arms are moving down along with the sun declining. And then we're going to go ahead and forward fold, holding on to the edge of our chair if we need to. Let's slowly bring our body back center. Again, extending out our arms, holding that beautiful, glorious sun. Inhaling, the sun is rising, our arms are rising along with the sun. Exhale, bringing both arms down in front of us as the sun declines. And we're going to go ahead and forward fold, going down as far as our body will allow us to go. Let's slowly bring our body back center. Extend out our arms, and now we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together down to our heart center. And let's do that again, extending out our arms, and now we're sweeping them up. Bringing our hands together down to our heart center. Very nice. So now we're going to get ready for the work of our practice with our warrior poses. So I'm going to have you step back with your right leg, and you're going to bend your left knee. And keep in mind the chair is your friend. Hold on to your chair. It's perfectly fine. You can also lean on your chair if you need to. It's perfectly fine. You never want to do anything that causes harm to ourselves or anyone else. And now we're going to extend our both arms into warrior one pose. So we hold in our pose. We get to balance our body. We just feel so much gratitude for what we're able to do. Balancing our bodies. Grateful for the moment. Very nice. We're in warrior one pose. Very nice poses. And take your right arm and bring it behind you. And we're looking at the tips of our finger of our left. We're in warrior two pose in the work of our practice. Filled with so much gratitude. Very nice. And now let's go ahead and straighten out our body. Lift up your left arm. Look at the tips of your fingers. We're in extended warrior pose. Holding the pose, lengthening, stretching. This is our extended warrior pose. I'm going to get ready to flow. Let's go into warrior two. Extended warrior. Warrior two. Extended warrior. Again, warrior two. Extended warrior. Again, warrior two. Extended warrior. Again, warrior two. Extended warrior. Warrior two. Extended warrior. And now I'll have you hold it to the edge of your chair if you need to. And you want to lift up your right leg. Feet is flexed. Then our warrior three pose. And then slowly bring our leg down. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, we're softening our knees into our chair pose. perfect breath, doing the best that we can do. We're in Warrior One pose. So now I'll have you take your left arm, bring it behind you. Look at the tips of your finger of your right. We're in Warrior Two pose. Hold to the pose. Very nice. Very nice. Warrior Two poses. Now listen our bodies. We'll straighten our bodies and extend up your right arm to your finger. We're in extended warrior pose. Now let's flow. We're going to go to Warrior Two. Extended warrior. Warrior Two. Extended warrior. Again, 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 Warrior Two. Extended warrior. A couple more. And one last one. And now you go on to the edge of your chair. As you lift up your left leg into Warrior Three pose. Feet is flexed. Let's bring our leg down. Inhale, sit up. And exhale, we're softening our knees into our chair pose. Again, inhale, we're sweeping low. And we exhale, softening our knees into our chair pose again. And one more time, sweeping low. And softening our knees into our chair pose. Beautiful, beautiful. And once you know, let's bring our hands together down to our heart center, softening our knees into the humble warrior pose. We're in humble warrior pose. Inhale, sweep it up. Bring your hands together down to your heart center. How are we feeling? Hope everyone's feeling good. So we're going to work on our legs again. So again, hold on to the end of your chair if you need to. Using your perfect breath, we inhale as we lift up our right leg and exhale, bring it back down. Again, inhale, lift, and bring it back down. Again, we inhale, lift, and bring it back down. And this time when you lift, I'm going to have you tap forward. Lift, tap to the side. Lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward. We lift, tap to the side. Lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward. Lift, tap to the side. Lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward. Lift, tap to the side. Lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward. Lift, tap to the side. Lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward. Lift, tap to the side. Lift, tap behind you. Now you want to hold it. As we hang out together, get stronger and stronger. We hold on to our chair, our friend, if we need to. Balancing our bodies. Grateful for what we're able to do. Very nice. Beautiful, beautiful poses. Very nice. Little more, little more. And let's bring our leg down and then we want to shake it out. Okay, feet both on the earth. And let's go ahead and do the opposite side. We're going to inhale, lift up your left leg and exhale back down. Inhale, lift and back down. Again, we inhale, lift and exhale down. Again, inhale, lift and exhale down. This time when we inhale, lift, we're going to tap forward. Lift, tap to the side. Lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward. Lift, tap to the side. Lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward. Lift, tap to the side. Lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward. Lift, tap to the side. with your head and grow your tree branches. They can look any way you want them to look. We balancing our bodies and our tree pose. Beautiful. Very nice. Very nice. Doing the best that we could do. Slowly bring your hands together, down to your heart center. Bring both feet down and go ahead and shake it out. Very nice. Bring both arms down. And now let's do the opposite side. We're resting our toe on the earth. Heel is resting on our ankle. And we're going to grow our tree branches again. They can look any way we want them to look. Very nice. Sitting in a nice tall, natural pose position with our feet firmly planted on the earth, knees are over our ankles, stomach muscles are nice and tight, backs are nice and tall. Hearts are lifted and shoulders are relaxed. Go ahead and take your awareness to your breath. You can close your eyes if you like to or leave them open. We're in the cool down phase of our practice. We're cooling down our bodies. You're feeling the inhale and you're feeling the exhale. Let's extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them out. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Let's do that again, extending out our arms and now we're sweeping them out. We're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Rest your hands on your thigh. Let's do a little work with our feet and ankle. Using your perfect breath, inhale and rest your heel to the earth. Exhale, bring it back down. Again, we're resting our heel to the earth and exhale, bring it back down. We're resting our heel to the earth and exhale, bring it back down. It's time to rest our heel to the earth. Go ahead and twirl your ankle around. We're waking up our ankles. And now we're going to stop. We want to go in the opposite direction. And then now we're going to stop. We want to bring our feet and legs back down. Let's do the opposite side. Inhale as we rest our heel to the earth. And exhale, bring it back down. Inhale, rest our heel to the earth. And exhale, bring it back down. Again, rest our heel to the earth. And exhale, bring it back down. And it's time when you rest your heel to the earth, go ahead and twirl your ankles around as you wake them up. We're waking up our ankles. And now I'm going to have you stop and go in the opposite direction. And then we're going to have you stop and bring both rest your hands on your waist. We're going to do some waist circles as we lean forward. And this time we're going to lean to the right. Take your circle from behind. Going behind you, go all the way around. And come right back up front. Let's lean to the right again. Going all the way around, circling from behind and coming back up to the front. Let's do that one more time to the right. And going all the way behind us. And circling all the way back around and to the front. Bring your body back center, tall and center. Beautiful. Now we're going to do that again as we go forward. And we're going to lean to the left this time. Circling starting from the back. Going all the way around from the back. Back into the front. Let's do that again from the left. And circle all the way around. And back up to the front. Let's do that again from the left. And circle all the way around. And back up to the front. Let's slowly bring our body back center. Beautiful. Extend out our arms. And have a sweep along. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Let's do that again. Extending out our arms and have a sweep above. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Very nice. So have you rest your hands on your thighs. We're going to get ready for our final relaxation pose, Shavasana. Again, we want to make sure that our feet is firmly planted on the earth. Knees are directly over our ankles. Stomach muscles are nice and tight. Backs are nice and tall. Hearts are lifted and shoulders are relaxed. Ears are directly over shoulder, neck directly over head. Your awareness is on your breath. We're in the final relaxation pose, Shavasana. You're feeling the inhale and you're feeling the exhale. Have you curl the toes on your right foot. Inhale as you lift that leg a couple of inches. Exhale, bring it back down. Once it reaches the earth, uncurl your toes. Relax that foot and leg. Just let it flop. Go ahead and curl the toes on your left. Inhale, lift that leg a couple of inches. Exhale, bring it back down. Once it reaches the earth, uncurl your toes. Relax that foot and leg. Just let it flop. We're in the final relaxation pose, Shavasana. On your next inhalation, squeeze and tighten your buttocks muscles. We're squeezing and tightening our buttocks muscles. And exhale, relax your buttocks muscles. Go ahead and push out your stomach. Relax your stomach. Stretch out the fingers on your right hand. Bring that hand into a fist. Inhale as you lift that arm a couple of inches from your thigh. And exhale, bring it back down. Once it reaches your thigh, uncurl your hand and fingers. Just forget about it. Stretch out the fingers on your left. Bring that hand into a fist. Inhale as you lift that arm a couple of inches. And exhale, bring it back down. Once it reaches your thigh, uncurl your fingers. Relax that hand and arm. Just forget about it. And the final relaxation pose, Shavasana. First got to be chest. Relax your chest. Shrug your shoulders in front of you. Relax your shoulders. Raise your shoulders to your ears. Relax your shoulders. Push your shoulder blades together. Relax your shoulder blades. Turn your head to the right. And bring your head back center. Turn your head to the left. And bring your head back center. Lower your head in front of your neck. Sing your thyroids aloud. And bring your head back center. Raise your head, open up your eyes, look at the ceiling. Let your eyeballs look straight across the ceiling. And let your eyeballs look straight back up top. Let your eyeballs look over to the right. And bring your eyeballs back center. Let your eyeballs look over to the left. And bring your eyeballs back center. Go ahead and close your eyes and bring your head back center. We're in the final relaxation pose, Shavasana. Your awareness is on your breath. We're feeling the inhale, and we're feeling the exhale. Raise the eyebrows on your face. Relax your eyebrows. Open up your mouths and stick out your tongues. Relax your tongue in your mouth. Go ahead and tighten and squeeze your facial muscles. We're squeezing and tightening our facial muscles. Let's relax our facial muscles. In the final relaxation pose, Shavasana, your awareness is on your breath. Feeling the inhale and the exhale. Let's go ahead and extend out our arms again as we open up our hearts. Always, always want to send out love, safety, joy, and bring love out into the world. Let's slowly bring our hands together to bring that love, joy, safety, and health back into our own hearts. Let's extend out our arms again. And this time when we inhale, we'll sweep our arms up as high as we can. And we'll bring our hands together slowly down to our heart center. We're feeling ever so grateful for all we're able to do in our chair yoga session. Let's extend out our arms again and have us